So we open with Zach and Karen mid-chorus as the preacher man pops in. Child, Zach said close the door. Zach loved that moment. Okay. That was almost a moment of good writing. Zach's like, I ain't stopping for you. Oh God, Aaron gonna sit down. He gonna walk out and sit down. I ain't got nothing to say to you after that. So she tells Zach to leave and let her go. Girl, you can't let him go. You was keegling on it. Oh goodness, now you both have spells on each other. Ooh, spooky, scary werewolf bar mitzvah. Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. Shout out to 30 Rock. Better than this show. So it take forever for Zach to get back dressed. And he gonna say, shoot, he done already seen everything. I hope he learned something. Theme song shimmy. So they open the door and child, he's sitting outside waiting. And so is Beyonce's nosy cousin. Girl, shouldn't you be at your desk pretending to do some work? Zach gonna say, oh, you still here? Can you go, Zach? I would not be trying to talk to him. I'd be like, well, I ain't no need to rub it in when you already rubbed it out. She gonna tell Aaron to say something. I think you should start talking. Is there anything left to say? Because I'd be done with you. So Aaron break it off. Good, that plotline was going nowhere. And see, Karen, you trying to be evil and say Zach stole from you. Now you're manless. Girl, now you sounding like Zach. I know I fucked up. He said, nah, Hef, I gotta give you some space because you need to find out where your heart is and your loins. I just saw you bust laying it low and spreading it wide. Meanwhile, across town, the bank Hef and the Braxton Hybrid are driving. The Braxton Hybrid don't want to talk about Panty Man no more. And neither do we. We sick of it. It don't work. You don't want him. Move on. Girl. And in the car, the fraud department calls the bank Hef and said, I got the video and it's a female that stole the money, not Zach. I bet you it's Beyonce's cousin. So they look at the video, but they don't know who the heifer is. I imagine they'd know if it was the assistant, so I guess it ain't her. The Braxton can't wait to rub how wrong Karen was in her face. Back at the Big Bone Sissy's house, Panty Man isn't speaking to him. Oh my God, the Big Bone Sissy said, well, I'm sorry I told Sabrina that I was mad because I thought you was with another man and it wasn't me. Even if he was gay, that don't mean y'all gonna get on like that. He might find you boring or loud. He said, oh no, you weren't mad. You wanted to spill the tea. He didn't seem like he really wanted to. It was genuine shock. Oh God, now he's trying to get them back together. She isn't confused. She don't want him. She is his headache. Let's move on. He needs to find a puss to share a panty with. And a vibrator. So the sissies get to arguing. And he tell him, don't have none of your freaky friends in my room. And he said, you the freak. I should hope they didn't leave any vibrators in there, you booty bandit. Meanwhile, across town, Fatima the Stallion gives Zach his share of the house sale because some developer just bought them all. So he's got 25 grand in cash. Oh gosh, so now he gonna go run and try to get Karen back. Oh. I think whenever they've just done something too much, something's gotta give. She tells him, no, don't blow that stack, reinvest. Oh, but Fatima the Stallion wants him to move in. He said, okay, for how long? So I guess he over Karen. Oh, she's like, give me a kiss, and he got Karen's juices all over his mouth. So he's like, mwah, forehead kiss. Oh God, back at Andy, she's having wine with Gary. Oh, he's still begging for this damn marriage. It's been 2 days. But she's worried about his jealousy. He said, well, I'm in counseling. We should go together. And she said, why should I go? Andy, you're really asking yourself that as an adulterous idiot who almost lost her law license? You need counseling, therapy, and a spiritual healing. He said you have a need to be perfect and a need for attention, especially from men. And she wants to know, well, what do I do for that attention? You flirt and smile, but you're beautiful. You got a lot going for you. He said it could cause me to have some kind of reaction because I love you so much. He is a nut and you need to go. Oh, Lord, now they engaged. She's stupid. But right as they're sitting holding hands talking about setting dates, in walks the Braxton hybrid and the bank heifer, with Karen in tow. Girl, you should have changed your locks. So, child, Gary leave. He said, I'm not about to get red and roasted. I'ma head on out. So Andy starts showing off her ring. Danny said, make sure you don't get a prenup. If you gonna get your ass beat, at least get paid for it. Well, damn. Oh my goodness. So Andy's just ignoring that he squeezed her so tight, she passed out. So now Karen's like, well, let's let her make her own choices. She's an adult. And they like, you dragged us over here to help. Now you've got nothing to say? Ooh, Andy said, Karen's back with Zach, I can tell. Ooh, she said, you can't judge me no more because you went back to Zach. She said, I bet you gave him the bus. And Braxton Hybrid says, oh, you slept with him before you knew he didn't run up your credit card. Girl, let me show you the email. So she start telling the girls what happened. She's like, the second he touched me, I knew that he didn't steal. And then Aaron came in and I was busting it wide. Wide. So now she loves like she do. She wants him to come back home. So Brina don't think that the counseling is enough and I see him at his best. You only know him at his worst. Girl, you barely know him. Oh, you better tell it, Bank Heifer, what you know is a married man you were sleeping with that would go home at night to his wife. Braxton Harbert said, oh God, please don't start talking about Pantyman. Please don't start talking about Pantyman. I'm with her. I'm with her. Move the F on. You're not interested. So the girls are all bonded and laughing and they gonna go get some cheese because the heifer ain't been to the store. She's been so busy up Gary's butt. So we at the supermarket, the bank heifer calling her ring a blood diamond, a mistress mood ring. Oh goodness, they run into Fatima the Stallion. Oh God, and she overheard them talking about men, and now she heard them talk about Zach slept with her today, and she's putting two and two together because she's quick on the uptake. They like, oh yeah, they had a little afternoon delight. Oh God, so they like, oh, you got some magnums? Who you cooking over? Who you having over tonight? What's his name? And she's like, Zach? Okay, all right, this is how to end an episode. This is how to end an episode. They had Todd Sissy Ty gave. I can't believe it. And Zach walks up. I am entertained. I cannot believe, well, for 10 minutes. Well, I will see you all next week.